Huh? Aren't you guys even going to try any of the fish we went through all the trouble of catching, Model?
It's so dark tonight. Think it's because of the darkness?
That's not our biggest problem.
And what is?
Zola. And why in the world she'd be doing this? Why?
Is it true? She's really not a descendant of the Soldiers of Light like we are? So was Logie right? I mean, was Zola just lying to us?
And if so, when did she start, you know?
What do you mean?
Just what should we believe? Did she start after we defeated Nene? Or earlier, when we all were traveling to the ruins and deciphering the Extra Seven? Or was it... could it be?
Right from the very start.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you've been with her the longest. You were the first one.
Yeah, I guess so. But still, nothing about her seemed suspicious, not back then.
They destroyed your village too, huh? If you want to find the power to strike back, come with me.
What do you mean?
This is my shadow.
Shadow?
I believe that you also have shadow power. If you come with me, I'll teach you how to call it forth and control it.
Power? Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Come.
She said she wanted to help me defeat Nene, and I'm pretty sure she wasn't lying to me about that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Go!
Nene! Hornet Assassin!
She went after Nene hard, that's for sure.
So, do you think she changed after that, then?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I don't think she changed at all.
So what happened?
She didn't deceive us. There's just some reason that we can't see. She did this with a plan in mind. I know she did.
Come on, Shu. The darkness absorbs people. Think that's part of a noble plan?
Well, it must have been a mistake.
You're all just deluding yourselves.
What, Delphinium?
Don't you have the slightest idea that you're all as much to blame as Zola is?
What did you say?
The darkness had been sealed up for ages, until the day she released it. Look, you think something like that happens by chance? No, it takes years of planning, so she must have deceived you right from the very start.
That's a lie!
Now you know that Zola isn't a descendant of the Soldiers of Light. She lied about that from the beginning, and you fell for it. She knew that it would take all 7 Soldiers of Light to activate the sealed grounds. As you've recently discovered, those 7 Soldiers of Light are comprised of the 5 shadows you wield, Logie's Odin, and Chimera, who's now mine to command. And as I said before, Zola knew that she'd need all of them to release the darkness. Her entire plan from the start was to bring all 7 shadows to the sealed grounds.
Hold on a second! Chimera is Nene's shadow! So how come you're his wielder now, huh?
'Cause this is Chimera's shadow wielder. Lord Deathroy controls Chimera.
What?
He's quite powerful. He can't summon a shadow on his own, but he can impart that ability to others like Nene.
That's so weird.
He's powerful?
Are you saying that he's a descendant of the Soldiers of Light just like we are?
Don't lump him together with you!
With you! With you!
You weren't intelligent enough to see Zola was controlling you! And then you blindly followed her to defeat Lord Nene and release the darkness!
Nene was evil and had to be stopped! He brought that on himself by trying to take over the world.
Fool! The world needs a ruler! And no one was better suited than Lord Nene.
Maybe someone who didn't capture children.
That's right. What about the people he harmed?
And what about Zola then?
What's that mean?
You don't really believe that she's ever cared about anyone but herself, do you?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Didn't you see? The village is being attacked!
The defense of your settlement has nothing to do with us.
I know she had a reason.
Oh, she had a reason, all right. To unlock the seal and release the darkness. To do that, she had to assemble the 7 soldiers of light. And to do that, she duped all of you into believing her lies.
Of course. This whole time I thought that all the important information was hidden only in the Extra 7, but I believe there's a secret in the Book of the Beginning as well. Both the Book of the Beginning and the Extra 7 begin with prologues. The Book of the Beginning opens with darkness being born into the world of light. And the prologue of the Extra 7 discusses how the soldiers of light vanished shortly after they defeated the darkness. Perhaps there's a link between them. There must be a connection somewhere in the other pages of the Extra 7. The Extra 7 could be a key. If we understand what it's trying to say, then it could unlock the secrets of the Book of the Beginning for us.
Well, we could have the computers analyze it.
Yes, both of the texts have already been entered. We'll get right to work on it, General.
I have a bad feeling about this. I fear we will discover that what we thought was the truth was just a lie, and we'll be forced to face a whole new truth.
Zola traveled to every single ruin. She was searching for shadow wielders who were born in the areas nearby.
So, Kluk, I believe your ancestors were from Luminos, were they not?
If some of you didn't have enough power, she'd make you fight to get stronger.
Now, Sky Terror!
If some of you hadn't activated your shadows yet, she'd make you fight to activate them.
That's enough!
It was all intended to give you shadow wielders enough power to do what she needed you to do. And when you were strong enough, she used you to defeat Lord Nene. Defeating Lord Nene was integral to her plans. She needed Lord Deathroy. If she didn't get the last soldier of light, her whole plan would fail.
So what about Killer Bat then? How do you explain her shadow?
There's more to this story, I know it!
Look, no matter how much information you have, it's clear that we don't know everything about what's going on. Can we really be sure that Zola's the bad guy here?
She caused the darkness you're running away from. Open your eyes.
It's working! Some new text has been deciphered, sir.
And then the darkness burst into being. The soldiers of light are the shadows of darkness.
Okay, what does that mean?
I can't tell from just this. How long until you decipher the rest of it?
We only have so much processing power here, sir. It would be faster if we did it at the base.